The Oshkosh Common Council also holding a meeting tonight to read out a proposal that calls for adding to and altering the city municipal code to allow the city to regulate massage and bodywork therapy parlors. It would also prohibit unlicensed parlors from operating in the city. They say unlicensed operations pose significant risks and have been known to be associated with criminal activities, citing multiple investigations into separate parlors that resulted in prostitution charges and tens of thousands of dollars in cash. Tonight in Green Bay, members voted on a similar proposal denying renewal for all 7 businesses looking to renew their massage licenses.